Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mangia Music with the Tonys. We are back in Sicily today. How about that, Tony?
La Bella Sicilia. Tony, as you know, the southern part of Italy, the Calabria, Sicily, is one of my favorite spots. You know, even though I was born there, but so many good things come out of there. One of the things that I love about the southern part of Italy, in Sicilia, Calabria, is the food. You know, we've done many different items in our show, but for this time, I picked what they call arancini.
Arancini.
Arancini, they're, in America, we call them rice balls. And what it is, it's you start out with the rice, good Italian rice, a boil rice, and you cook it, and then you stuff it with, of course, turkey meat.
Yes.
And mozzarella, peas, carrots, and you just make it to a ball, then you fry it, and it makes a nice meal.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tony. We have a special guest waiting for us at our kitchen in Rancho Mirage, California. So why don't you hold on, and we're going to take off to Rancho Mirage, California. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from Sicily, and we're back in the Tony and Tony kitchen today.
We just came back from the Bella Sicilia.
Exactly, that's right. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce our special guest today, Mr. Michael D'Angelo.
Thank you for inviting me down.
We're happy to have you, Michael. Today, you are actually a very special guest because usually what happens is our guest is chopping onions or doing something like that. But today, you're actually, being that I understand that you love being in the kitchen.
I do.
You're not going to chop, you're going to perform. You're going to help Tony make some of the food that we're going to make today, right? And what is it that we're making today?
Well, today we're going to make the Sicilian Arancini.
Arancini.
Which is, you know, it's rice balls. And we stuff them with some turkey meat and all the good stuff, mozzarella.
Wonderful.
So I laid everything out here. You can see it's a little bit of a long process because it's a two-step thing. You got to make the meat first, and then you got to make the rice.
Well,
so here
great.
we start out. We're going to need some eggs. We got onions. We got celery, carrots, peas, and of course here the ingredients that I use all the time: the salt, the seasoning, the salt, the pepper, garlic salt, Mrs. Dash, and some parsley, and of course some cheese. This is the best thing though here is this is the Italian or boil rice. It's a very soft rice, and it's kind of creamy, you know, and it makes it stick a lot better.
So let me ask you this in regards to our bordeaux rice, because my family used to cook with our bordeaux rice as well. So what is really, you mentioned the word sticky. What is really the difference between regular rice that we use and our bordeaux rice?
Well, this is a softer rice, and it's creamy. In other words, it's not a hard rice. It's a soft rice. And they also make risotto with this.
I see.
Okay, it's a little finer rice. You might say it's the Rolls Royce of the rice business.
So what do you make to make it stick?
Make it stick? It's just it has that cream in there, you know. And then of course we let the rice cool off, and you put it into a bowl and you stuff it with the ingredients that we're going to cook.
So my experience with a bordeaux rice, when I've seen it, the reason why I asked is that once it's in that creamy state, it becomes, I'm going to call it sticky.
Sticky. And
you're able to form it, and then you'll be doing that as well. Sure.
It's not, it's softball size, you know, a nice softball. It's kind of nice. Now, we're going to make it today as the main course because I'm going to make them a little bit bigger, but you can also make them smaller and like an appetizer, you know.
Gotcha.
Maybe you make it like a meatball size or something like that?
You can, yeah. I've done it before, and people go, hey, Tony, and we put it on Facebook, and people go, hey, you made them wrong. I go, no, they're not wrong. We made it purposely because I made it for 60 people. I'm not going to make 60 big balls, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway, so let's get started.
Well, before we get started, we have to mention one thing. Look at this guy. Mangia Music, Chef Tony.
Yeah, I went from white to black.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit of how this all came about?
You know, I'm lucky to have 5 beautiful kids.
Wonderful family.
And of course, they're all married now and they have in-laws. So every year they say, Dad, you got everything, what can we get you? And I say, well, give me a nice Costco card because I spend a lot of the time there. Well, this year, you know, I have so many cards that I say, you know what? I just want to be together with my family. So my son, he went to culinary school, and he said to the sisters, I have 4 girls and a boy, And he says, let's get Dad a nice outfit. He's doing the show. So this is what they got for me, and they were able to put the name
How
here.
cool is that?
And the name
Don't tell
here.
me that you got those pants at Costco.
Well, this is I came out of jail.
This is
see
prison
here?
gear right here. You're familiar with that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, look at that. Stripes.
That's right. You know, well, but at least the pants are striped. So
Okay,
anyway.
okay, we're gonna get some cooking here.
Let's get.
All right,
we
so
gotta do
listen,
quick.
folks. Before we, by the way, your family will see this. I know you enjoy the kitchen as well. So
exactly.
maybe there was one of these outfits will
You
be.
can, anytime you want to cook, you can borrow my outfit, Michael.
There you go. That sounds good to me.
Okay, Tony, let's get
All
started.
right, let's go over here in the kitchen, like there. We're going to start out making the rice. Start out with about 5 tablespoons of virgin olive oil, some of the onion.
I see. So you're going to caramelize like the onions, right?
Right. There you go. It takes about 4 or 5 minutes to get this onion going.
I see. You want the onions to kind of be like golden brown?
Golden brown, not really cook a lot, you know, just golden brown. Butter,
And how much butter you actually put in there, Tony?
3 tablespoons. Vegetable broth. Now that the stock is boiling really good, we're going to put the rice a little bit at a time. Let's give it a little sauce. All right, now we're going to start cooking the meat. I'm going to put about 4 or 5 tablespoons of olive oil.
So Tony, while you are about to cook the meat, the turkey, I should say, you're still sautéing and cooking the rice.
Oh, yes.
On the other burner there, I see.
Now that the onion is almost ready to put in the celery, carrots, peas, and as soon as this gets done, then we'll add it to the meat. You know, butter's always, whoops, you don't want that in there.
And what is it, about a tablespoon of butter?
Yeah, about 1 or 2, yeah. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the carrots, onions, and peas and put them in with the turkey. And we're gonna put some sauce in there.
Now, what type of sauce did you make today, Tony, for the...
Just a very simple marinara sauce. This tray's been cooling. It's kind of nice and cold because we want the rice to cool.
I got you.
Oh, I'm talking about sticky rice.
Sticky rice, yeah.
Now, there it is. So you're going to spread the rice?
Spread the rice so it can cool up because, you know, we don't want to burn our hands,
Gotcha.
especially Michael's hands.
While Tony is spreading the rice,
Yeah.
you're going to sing a couple tunes for us today, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, what are you going to sing for us?
Well, I'm going to do Delilah today and also Mambo Italiano. So we'll have some fun with that.
You know what? I've seen pictures of you back in the day doing Tom Jones. I think it was on a cruise ship somewhere.
Here, Michael, why don't you go ahead and just spread it out as thin as you
Here,
can.
you want to stand up? Come on.
You want me to do it as thin as,
Yeah, stand up.
While I check on
You want me to do it thin as possible or
yeah, make it nice and thin.
nice and thin? Okay.
The thinner it is, the faster.
There you go.
All right, now here what we're gonna do. That's good job. Take some cheese. This is Parmesan.
And everyone's washing their
Spread
hands.
it around.
Just spread it on there, and that'll make the stick better. Oh, more. You gotta put more. Come on.
Okay. Well, you got to tell me the volume here.
Just put more.
Okay.
The more the better, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when you got that good Parmesan.
While the rice is cooling, we're going to have Michael D'Angelo sing a song for us.
I saw the lights on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love and of light. She was my woman, deceived me and watched and went out of my mind. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? I could see that girl was no good for me, but I was lost like a slave that no man could free. At break of day, when that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house, and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand, and she laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand, and she laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore.
Welcome to Babalu Lounge and Gastropub, specializing in Cuban and Peruvian flavors. Here at Babalu, we want to provide the most authentic, multicultural dining experience that Palm Desert has to offer. We take ideas from cuisines around the world. Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, Caribbean, and African flavors have heavily influenced Cuban and Peruvian food throughout history, and the same goes for us here at Babalu. And check out our website for weekly entertainment. Become a part of the family and enjoy.
Okay, we're back now. Hey, Tony, I see that Michael and I switched places. We're going to get Michael involved here in making the balls.
Michael's going to be my sous chef. What I've done, I wanted to make sure that it was nice and cold, so I divided it up. So this way it will cool a lot faster.
I got you.
So here's what we're going to do, Michael. This is the rice that we cooked, the arborio rice. So we're going to take half of that. We're going to put it in your hand like this.
Let's watch him make one.
Okay, like this.
Oh, you cup it.
Yeah, like that a little bit. So we're going to put a little bit of sauce, a little bit of this.
Where do this go? Oh,
Like
man.
that. And then we have the mozzarella. Now, we could put two, why not? Nobody says you can't put
Yeah,
two.
plenty.
Yeah. And a little bit of cheese.
Get this out of your way here.
Okay. Now we take the top, put it like this. We've got to make a ball.
Wow. I can see how the rice kind of glues it all together, Tony. Yeah.
You want to do that? Now you wash your hands. I know I saw
I did.
you.
I washed my
saw you.
hands.
washed his hands.
I washed my hands.
So take
So
out of
grab this pile over here.
Yeah.
Let's take half of it.
Okay.
Now you're going to cup it, right?
I'm gonna cup it like this.
I think you
Okay.
need to maybe.
Cup it more, or make a little
Yeah,
pocket.
a little
Make
dentation in there, a
Make
pocket.
a little pocket over here. Okay. And then I'm gonna take
The sauce
the
first.
sauce first, right?
A little bit of sauce.
A little bit of sauce.
Perfect. Okay. Next, you're gonna put the meat, right?
Then I'm gonna put the meat.
Correct us if we're wrong, Tony.
He's doing good.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna put some cheese, right?
Put a little bit of cheese. Why not?
Yeah, a little bit of
Okay.
cheese. Okay. Okay.
And, you put
Then-
two mozzarellas.
Two mozzarella, two mozzarellas.
Two
Okay.
mozzarella.
Let's go with two mozzarellas.
mozzarella.
Then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna grab this part over here
Yeah.
and put it on there. And
Right.
Oh, look at this.
Hey, you're a pro, Michael.
About that.
Hey, forget about singing.
Yeah.
Start making arancinis.
Hey, how's that?
You know what? I retired. Make the next one. your ball is better than my ball.
Come on, man.
Man, Michael, I'm telling you.
When did
hey,
you get into this?
It's okay. It's a tough act to follow. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'll stick to talking.
Okay, here we go again.
Make another one.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Michael went from the lucky guy who didn't have to chop onions to the new chef on the show.
Well, this way he doesn't have to cry. You know, if all of our other guests that chopped onions, they were crying. You know, even though it was Hawaiian sweet onions, they still didn't.
Come on, get in there. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna get some of this over here. Cheese, get plenty of that cheese. And two, right? Two.
There you go.
Let me grab some
Yeah,
of this.
grab some of that.
Oops, right on top of there.
Good job.
You know, I'm amazed how well the rice sticks.
Yeah.
You know, it seems, you know, when you first bring it together, I go, oh, no, this ain't gonna work. And sure enough, man, it just really comes together. So, Tony, once all the balls are made, what is the next thing you're gonna do?
Well, we're going to put them in the egg.
How about that?
Okay, very
Very
good.
good, Michael.
Well, hey, that's a good one. Yeah.
No, Michael, if you like, go ahead and go wash your hands.
Yeah.
There you go, thank you.
Right there.
There you go. Michael, you can do the next step. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna roll them in here like this. Okay. Now, I use 3 eggs in here, but you can make what they call pastella. Instead of using egg, you can use flour and water. Make it like a liquidy and roll it like I'm doing with the egg, but it's called pastella.
But in this case, you're using egg.
Yeah, either way. Now, then from there, you go here. Okay, Michael, go ahead and do
All right,
that.
let me get a
go
shot
right
over
ahead.
here.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
There's one over here. Just
Roll it around.
roll it
nicely.
around.
You gotta get it good and wet so
Yeah,
it'll pick up.
sure,
Here, in fact,
sure.
I'll do this.
There you go.
Fix it up a little bit. There you go. Very nice.
Good. You wanna do another one?
Sure.
All right. I'll see you later.
Where you going?
I go home.
You are home.
I forgot. I'm doing my job. I did my job. Why don't I get the pan ready so we'll have it ready?
Yeah, good idea.
You finish that.
Yeah, Michael's got this down, man.
All right, very
Okay,
good.
very good. Well, back.
Okay,
back to the sink.
next step. Michael did a great job. Look at that.
Man, I'll tell you what, he rolled those balls like a professional.
He sure did. Okay. Takes about 3 minutes.
Hey, Tony, do you hear that buzzing sound?
Sounds like flies, don't they?
It sure does.
Well, what's going on?
I don't know. Oh, no.
Not again.
It's the Manja Girls.
Come on, and do the fly with me. Hey, come on, everybody, and do the fly with me. Well, if you know how to do it, just watch and see. You gotta shake your hands all around and around the sky, and then you bounce around the floor. You
Kimball's unique boutique, located in beautiful downtown Palm Springs, is for women who are not afraid to attract attention. Our clothing is feminine, flirty, fun, and fabulous. Get the latest look. Large selection of jewelry, hats, and much more. Personalized service inspires our customers to keep coming back. Kimball's Boutique, across from the Hyatt in beautiful Palm Springs.
Welcome to the wonderful world of beautiful, feminine, one-of-a-kind art to wear. Lanovich Designs offers artistic, handcrafted jewelry, jackets, specialty chokers, and also home decor. The stunning collection has something for every style, taste, and occasion, from contemporary to Victorian. Adorn yourself in a Lanovich original. Welcome to Babalu Lounge and Gastropub, specializing in Cuban and Peruvian flavors. Here at Babalu, we want to provide the most authentic, multicultural dining experience that Palm Desert has to offer. We take ideas from cuisines around the world. Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, Caribbean, and African flavors have heavily influenced Cuban and Peruvian food throughout history, and the same goes for us here at Babalu. And check out our website for weekly entertainment. Become a part of the family and enjoy.
Hello everyone, we are at Just Mary Lou's today to have Fran get a hair makeover, before and after shots. Just Mary Lou is a full-service hair salon. Opens Monday through Saturday, 8 to 7, 760-275-3242. The address is 73907 Highway 111, and that's between San Luis Rey and Portola. Please call her for your personalized hairdo.
We're going to prepare a dish.
Michael, what do you think, huh?
Little sauce.
Look at this.
Okay, let's take this big one here.
Wow, that's
Put it there.
beautiful, man.
Okay. Take a couple of them.
So, you know, and not only the food, is how he plates it, right?
That's right. It's all about the presentation.
Yeah, we were talking about that off camera as well. You know, the presentation matters so much. Now, while we were off camera, Tony prepared the
caprese.
caprese, yeah. Okay, we are ready for the moment of truth. We are now sitting at our testing location here. This is our guest first, Michael D'Angelo.
Thank you, thank you.
Michael, you're really a great help. Thank you so much.
Well,
You did a great job
Thank you for
today.
inviting me down.
I'll tell you, you can be my sous chef or my chef, I should
Well, I need
say.
to get a hat like that.
Anytime.
Gentlemen, salute, Chendan.
Bravo, Denta.
Kentan.
Okay, gentlemen, the moment of truth. Let's taste test
All right.
arancini.
Let's see what's inside the surprise.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I'm waiting for this moment.
Oh, man. Oh, gosh, looks good. Look at that.
Yeah, look at this. See,
So it looks to me like the ball held together really well.
now you can take some of the
Sauce.
marinara sauce and put it on top. Just a little bit, if you like.
A little bit of marinara.
Yeah.
Oh, delicious.
That rice stayed together real well. It's nice and fluffy,
What do you think, Michael?
moist.
Oh, this is great. This is delicious.
I can see where the rice is absolutely. It would be impossible to make this without arborio rice.
There's a mozzarella.
Delicious.
Well, you don't want to put the pork down. This is great.
Yeah, very good, Tony.
Tony, hell of a job.
You've outdone yourself again, Tony.
Yep.
Well, you know, those people in Sicily, they know how to make the food. Of course, this is not just Sicily. This is throughout all of Southern, mostly from Naples south. This is one of their main dishes that they do. Most of it is done at holidays, but there are some families that they love it, so they make it more often. But mostly it's done Christmas, Easter.
Now, before we go, I want to make sure that once again we let everyone know. Michael, where are you currently performing?
We're at the Picasso Lounge at Bermuda Dunes every Saturday, every single Saturday to the end of the month, to the end of July.
And what time do you start?
6:30 to 9:30.
9:30. And generally you have your buddy Jimmy Street performing with you as well,
Jimmy
right?
Street is right there with me as well.
Great guy.
He's a great guy. He puts on a hell of a show.
Yes.
Be there.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and finish up eating, but when we're done, Michael, how about if you take us out?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael D'Angelo.
A boy went back to Napoli because he missed the scenery, the native dances and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something's wrong. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Go, go, Joe, shake it like a Gino. Do you calabresa, do the mambo like a crazy now. Hey mambo, go, go, Taranella. Hey mambo, go, go, mozzarella. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Happy enchilada with a fish and bacalada. Hey Goomba, I love it when you dance Zumba. Just take me some advice, pass out and learn how to mambo. Think you're gonna be a square, you're never gonna go nowhere. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Go, go, Joe, shake it like a Tito. And an enchilada with a fish and bacalada. Italiano. Hey, hey, hey. Shake it, baby, shake it, 'cause I love it when you take me down.